Tailored shapes, balanced silhouettes, and crisp fabrics. Hello everyone, welcome back to Colors and Curves. So, you have figured out your kibby body type but aren't sure how to start dressing the part? No worries, I have got you covered. In this video, I am going to break down what to wear, including clothing, hair, accessories, and makeup for the kibby dramatic classic body type. We'll cover everything from balancing your yin and yang to choosing the right shapes, lines, and fabrics. I have managed to find a copy of out of print book Metamorphosis, and I will be reading the exact clothing recommendations for a kibby dramatic classic body type straight from the 1980s. How cool is that? These tips are not just trendy, they are timeless. These are style laws that were applicable years ago and will still be relevant years from now. So let's get started without any further ado. Yin Yang balance. Balanced with a Yang influence. Shape. Triangular with the widest line at the shoulders. Narrowing at the hemline. Symmetrical geometrics which can be sharp or sculpted. Trim, tailored, taut, and crisp. Streamlined curves that are crisp and slightly chunky. Avoid ornate, intricate, or delicate shapes. Irregular shapes. Unconstructed or extremely boxy shapes. Simple symmetrical shapes without sharp edges or elongated lines. Line and silhouette. Your silhouette is always trim and tailored with sharp edges. Clean, sleek lines, straight lines, elongated draping, strong, defined shoulders with crisp edges, strong vertical and diagonal lines. Avoid clingy, ornate, intricate, or flouncy lines. Unconstructed, wide, boxy, or horizontal lines, extremely severe lines without tapering, plain symmetrical lines without sharp or sculpted edges. Fabric. High quality fabrics in moderate weights. Matte finish fabric form the basis of your wardrobe, although you may certainly use the shiny silks and the like as blouses or accents and may go ultra shiny to the point of lames and metallics for the evening. Light textures, raw silk, crisp linen, etc. Moderate piles, pliable knits and wovens such as heavy jersey, cashmere, gabardine, etc. Avoid lightweight fabrics that cling or are ultra sheer. Heavyweight fabrics that are stiff and bulky, and rough textures that are thick. Detail. Detail should be crisp, tailored, and geometric with sharp edges. Sharp and sculpted shoulder pads are a must in everything you own. Cleanly tailored necklines, notched collars, crisp mandarins, simple jabots or escorts, cleanly slashed necklines, geometric V-necks, asymmetric angulars, turtlenecks, and narrow cowls. Sharp detail, that is, pleats, crisp cuffs, peaked, notched, or cleanly streamlined lapels, double-breasted jackets, contrasting trims, epaulettes, piping or clean braiding. The waist may be crisply defined with a moderate to wide belt with a geometric buckle, or may be dropped or eliminated altogether in a narrow chemise effect. Details that include a sharp color contrast is excellent. For example, spectator pumps, contrast buttons, lapel outlining. Sophisticated nautical type detail is also striking when it's crisp and tailored. Avoid ornate, intricate, or fussy detail, including frills. Animated, perky detail, plain, symmetrical detail without any sharp edges, wide, unconstructed, or bulky details, and minimal detail. Separates. Use carefully. Separates can be extremely effective for you when planned in match sets. An ensemble approach to your head-to-toe appearance is always necessary. Jackets. Jackets are a mainstay of your wardrobe, and you should have them for every occasion, from daytime to glamour to casual. They should be crisp and tailored, with sharp shoulders and elongated line. If unconstructed, they should be very narrow and fall below the break of the hip. The shortest jacket that is sophisticated enough for you is propped to rest at the top of your hip bone and has a very sleek, streamlined effect. Double-breasted jackets are also quite effective on you. Avoid flouncy jackets that are nibbed and tucked with gathers and trims, peplums, wide boxy jackets, ultra cropped jackets, that is bolero or waistcoats, etc. Skirts. Skirt should be straight and narrow. A few crisp gathers at the waist is usually needed to accommodate your hips. It is very important that your skirts are always flat from the hip to the upper thigh area. Pleats should thus be stitched at the top so as not to upset your sleekly vertical line. Small slits are excellent, as is any tailored detailing such as pocket flaps, contrast stitching, waistbands, etc. Hemlines can range from 1 inch below the knee to the top of the calf. The latter will need a slit. Longer is of course perfect for evening. A bias cut skirt is possible, as is a straight skirt that has a bias cut piece attached at the bottom, gently flaring out. These hemlines are uneven and must be longer. In the mid-calf range, avoid full flouncy skirts, skirts with fussy detailing such as draping, shirring and gathers, A-line skirts and wide unconstructed skirts. Pants, simple tailored styles with pleats and man-tailored details are best. The pants should be clean, sleek and elegant. Avoid fussy or ornate styles, tapered or pegged styles, wide, baggy or unconstructed styles. Blouses. Blouses should be elegant and tailored with sharp edges and crisp detail. Stock tie blouses are acceptable with a very tailored suit, but a more dramatic style is best, and when the jacket is not covering it. The fabric can be crisp and smooth, luscious cottons, elegantly shiny charmeuse, or softly woven challis. Avoid frilly, ornate, flouncy style with excess detailing, unconstructed styles with no detailing. Sweaters. Sweaters should be lightweight and elegant. Silky and skinny ribbed styles are excellent choice. The sweater should be slightly elongated with shoulder pads, obviously. Long cardigans with pads and jacket styles are also very good for dressy, casual looks. Sleek and elegant beading is also very stunning. Avoid fluffy knits with ornate trim, thick, rough or heavy knits that are bulky, shapeless sweaters, cropped sweaters and vests, symmetrical styles with plain detailing such as crew neck shetlands. Dress should be tailored, sleek and narrow with sharp edges and crisp detailing. Coat dresses, chemises and slinky sheets are all excellent. Waists may be defined with a wide geometric belt, usually in contrasting colors to match accessories, or may be dropped low or even eliminated. Elongated draping or sleek bias cuts are also elegant. Sharp or sculpted shoulders are a must, obviously with shoulder pads. Avoid flouncy dresses with ornate or intricate trim, fussy detailing such as shirring, gathers, silk flowers, bows, ribbons, and wide unconstructed shapes. Color. Your use of color should be bold and sophisticated. Neutrals and deep colors are quite effective for you as they provide a background of simplicity to showcase your elegant use of line. Pastels can also be really effective if the fabric is really special and you utilize them in head to toe sweeps. Generally, think of blending intensities of your outfit to retain your strong vertical line. Contrasting trim is very striking on you, particularly in two color combinations. The key is to pick up accent color in several pieces, not just one. In this way, you don't break up your sleek silhouette and you merely accent it. Avoid multicolor splashes, a mix and match approach to color, all neutrals or monochromatics with no bold accents. Prints. Prints should be geometric, slightly oversized, and bold in color contrast. Stripes, zigzags, and slashes, and sleek asymmetrics also work. Avoid flowery prints, soft flowing prints, ornate prints, irregular prints, animated cute prints, small symmetrical prints. Accessories should be clean, elegant, and crisply tailored with sharp edges. Shoes. Angular, Italian style pumps, tailored or narrow styles, tailored flats, sleek sling bags, two-toned styles, Chanel, Spectators. Avoid overly delicate or strappy styles, heavy, chunky styles, plain pumps, or simple symmetrical styles. Bags. Crisply tailored bags, envelopes, clutches, box-shaped bags, metallic evening clutches, narrow to medium briefcases, constructed with a frame. Avoid overly delicate or ornate style bags, large unconstructed bags. Belts, moderate to wide styles with large geometric buckles, wide self belts, contrasting color belts to match shoes, jewelry, or hats. Avoid waist cinchers, overly ornate style belts, delicate or narrow belts. Hats, crisply tailored styles, sharp edges and contrasting trim, moderate to small size, geometric and clean shapes. Avoid fussy hats with ornate trim, oversized styles, severe styles, unconstructed or floppy styles. Hosiery, sheer, silky stockings are best. In terms of color, blend in one tone between your hemline, stocking and shoe to keep your dominant vertical line sleek. The only exception to this is when you're working with a sharp color contrast, head to toe, and your shoe and your stocking is in contrast with each other or your hemline. Just be sure that this color is picked up in several other places as your accent color so you don't look chipped, to avoid chopping up your look. Textured stockings are elegant in geometrics, for example herringbone etc., but when kept translucent. Avoid opaque stockings, lacy stockings, and ornate stockings. Jewelry should be sleek, elegant, and slightly chunky. Geometric shapes with sharp edges, smooth circles that are crisp and oversized are also possible. Earrings should be on the ear or spray up, not down or dangly. Necklaces should be crisply tailored or slightly chunky and rest around the collarbone area. Moderate wrist cuffs are also possible. Remember, one elegant piece is quite effective on you. Avoid overly ornate, intricate or antique jewelry, heavy ethnic pieces, small symmetrical pieces or minimal jewelry. Evening wear, symmetrical shapes with clean geometric detail. Shoulder emphasis, angular necklines, smooth fabric, beaded fabric, understated trim. Slinky sheaths, jacketed gowns, tailored dinner suits, long gowns with sharp shoulder emphasis, tailored cocktail dresses, evening pants with jackets. Hair should be sculpted and sleek, a geometric shape with angular edges. Blunt cuts are best, although some layering is possible depending on the texture of your hair. Hair should be of moderate length to short, with very fine or thin hair being best served by a very short or sleek hairstyle. Long hair will need back teasing or setting to retain a sculpted shape. Likewise, if you perm or wave your hair, you will have to be willing to set it for a very sculpted or marceled effect. Asymmetrical details such as a sweep or dip is excellent. Avoid ornate or lavish hair, wild or fantasy coiffures, cropped boyish hair, overly layered styles, wash and wear styles, symmetrical styles with no angles. In general, avoid waves, perms and processings. Hair color. Your hair color should be rich and natural looking. If you want to color your hair, choose a shade that is closer to your natural hair color. If you want a dramatic effect, go slightly darker or brighter, not lighter. Subtle low lights are your best form of highlighting. You could choose a dramatic streak in the front of your hair if it is accented by the geometry of a dip. Avoid trying to soften your hair color. This will look very aging and tiring on you. You need richness and intensity. Highlighting is generally not for you, unless it is very subtle and only adds richness. Also, artificial colors are not for you. They are contradictory to your understated classic foundation. Makeup. A smoky face with sultry eyes, strong cheekbones, and a vivid mouth completes your tailored chic look to perfection. Matte colors are best for you. For evening, you can add just a bit of sheer frost. And don't forget to emphasize your beautifully chiseled angles with contrast and contouring. Avoid overly ornate makeup with heavy glitz, unsophisticated on you. Watercolor soft edges, very aging on you. Pale lips, not strong enough to balance your eyes. All neutrals, no smoky makeup, too matronly on you. No makeup look, too washed out on you. Alright, that was quite a bit to take in. But dressing for dramatic classic is actually pretty easy. Think tailored shapes and sleek, balanced silhouettes, and go for crisp, smooth fabrics that hold their structure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more like this. Don't miss my next video where we will dive into the Kibi Flamboyant Gameen body type. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Comment below what you want to see next. My services are linked in the description and also in the top pinned comment. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.